everybody doing? It's your boy Flip Kiki here, your coach of the Hoboken Hallelujahs, and welcome to week 6 of HDL season 4. Caught a frustrating loss, I guess to say the least, last week against Kevin. None of our sets really worked, but it's a short video, so just go make sure you watch it. It's probably my shortest draft content video I've ever done. Well, actually, no. We had the interview afterwards, so maybe it wasn't super short. I haven't edited it yet, so I wouldn't know. But this week, we're playing Spatula, who is 4-1. We're 2-3, looking to avoid losing our 4th game in a row and going on another massive middle-of-the-season losing streak. There's still a lot of weeks to go, so I'm not stressed. Plus, I'm also just having fun this season. So, like, I'm just enjoying it more than obviously last season. So it's like, I don't really mind losing, as long as the content's good and the games don't suck, which they really haven't, so it'd be like that. But Spatula is a formidable opponent. He's been giving people the hands. Him and Clay are basically tied for first right now, along with Hylian, so I might lose again. Plus, his team is good, so let me just go over his team. Tornadus, Therian, Keldeo, Rhyperior, Zarude, Fortress, Centiscorch, Mega Glalie, Aegis/Mandibuzz, and Jellicent. He went for the cheap Mega for a better overall team approach because he's a bunch of threats. Like Torn T, Keldeo, Aegis/Mandibuzz is such a good core. His Fortress has also been putting in an insane amount of work this season. Keldeo is the kill leader, I'm pretty sure, with like Lando T and Mega Diancie right now. So that Keldeo's a problem. I have answers for that Keldeo. Torn T's fucking annoying, so I need answers for that as well, and that is where our choice specs Rotom comes in. He doesn't have much to defend against Rotom stabs. I regret going for specs. I wish I didn't have to go for specs on Rotom for the power, but I really do. I wish I could be able to change moves, but specs Leaf Storm is nice because I get to click it twice. Then I also realized I didn't bring removal, and he loves setting up hazards at the very least with Fortress. Sticky Webs going down is not good. So I have Rotom. If I have Rotom in on Fortress, I might just lead Rotom, and if he goes like Fortress or something, I'm just going to choice the spec. I'm just going to trick the specs turn 1. Because Rotom gets value out of whatever it tricks it onto, because Rotom still has the firepower to do good damage even without specs. So I think the plan is to lead Rotom, and if it's on something mildly favorable to click trick, I'm just going to click trick turn 1 and hope I get rid of these specs. So it can at least function as defogger later on. Thunderbolt, Leaf Storm, just standard. I'm not pivoting with Rotom because I have enough pivot with Primarina and Mienshao. So we brought Rotom. We'll see what he does. Also, kind of a Keldeo switch in. Not totally, but kind of. Keldeo's a problem, so we need a Keldeo switch in. So I'll just skip the Primarina. Assault's Primarina is one hell of a drug. Its special attack is so good. It was 2-coing basically everything anyway. But that 116 special attack is a confident... So that 116 special attack is enough investment to OHKO Keldeo with no HP investment. And I forget what... It's a 2-co for something. It also 2-co's like a max HP something. I forget what it is. But that is a Moonblast OHKO on Keldeo with no bulk investment. So that's fantastic. Everything other than that, it's just standard Assault Vest Primarina. Scald, Moonblast, Ice Beam, Flip Turn. I wish I could put Shadow Ball on this for Aegislash and Jellicent, but Ice Beam is just more important, especially for Torn T, especially if that's firing out like Hurricanes and stuff, and I need to switch Primarina in on it. I need the Ice Beam for that. I mean, I could also Moonblast, Mandibuzz and stuff, but not being able to hit Torn sucks, right? I need to be able to hit Torn. So I sacrificed the Shadow Ball because I could still hit Jellicent and Aegislash for decent damage with Scald or Moonblast respectively, so I don't really mind. It might come back to bite me in the ass not having Shadow Ball, but we'll see. To pass into it, we have Audino. Wish passing Audino is actually passed wishes, which is nice. I don't think before this season anything I put wish on has actually successfully passed a wish. But Audino was successfully passing wishes the other week, so we're going to bring it. But Audino is our trump card this week. Our funny tech of the week is bringing Random Sun. You may be wondering, why the fuck are you bringing Random Sun? Well, let me explain. Sun works threefold this week, right? There's 3 reasons I brought it. Reason number 1. Scarf Typhlosion with Eruption. Week 2. Or not week 2. Reason 2. It weakens Keldeo's Water Stab. weakens Jellicent's water stab to that degree. It might decrease Primarina's water stab, but Primarina's switching in on a weakened Keldeo and firing off a Moonblast. I don't care about Primarina's water stab. I care about Keldeo's water stab being weakened. And reason number 3, Sunny Day decreases the accuracy of Hurricane, right? It might power up Centiskorch, sure, but Torn T's Hurricanes, if it brings it, are going to be significantly less reliable if the sun is up because it's going to decrease the accuracy. And that's what I'm banking on. If I can get a Sunny Day off on Autono in like a downturn for a wish or something, I'm going to click it. It's interesting. I'm not 100% playing around it, but it's an interesting tech to drop if I have the opportunity to use it. Like if Autono's in like Forestress or something, I could drop it. Choppleberry also lets it live something from Keldeo. It lets it live a close combat from Aegislash and knock it off in turn, or get a Sunny Day off. I think ZARUDE gets Hammer Arm, could live a Hammer Arm from ZARUDE, stuff like that. Choppleberry at least ensures a free knock on something, so just nice to have on Autono. Just going into Choice Scarf, Flashfire, Typhlosion, we have 2 Flashfire mods. Typhlosion does pretty solid work on his team, so I'm bringing Typhlosion in the event that he probably also brings Centiskorch, right? If he's afraid of Typhlosion so much, he's going to bring his Flashfire Centiskorch and try and have a mirror match with my Typhlosion here. Which is why Typhlosion has Rock Slide, because Centiskorch doesn't have anything to hit Typhlosion. Typhlosion gets Rock Slide to hit Centiskorch. That's really it. That's why my Typhlosion is minus Speed Def Nature instead of minus Attack, because I need as much damage as I can for this Rock Slide. I have this random 56 in HP. I'm going to see if that actually helps against the calc on Centiskorch, because Rock Slide does like 80% minimum right now with this investment, because Centiskorch has a really good HP stat. So I want to see if that can actually end up killing it. This speed is to outspeed Scarf Mandibuzz. That's really all I need to outspeed with Typhlosion, so I can actually go a plus special attack nature, which is fantastic to fire off eruptions. If he doesn't have Centiskorch, that's great. This thing can basically fire off eruptions at will, minus like Assault Vest Rhyperior or Assault Vest Jellicent. Other than that, Typhlosion is chillin' and can click some big damage buttons. Late game, we have our win con with Mienshao. I have Muscle Band because Mienshao is probably going to be clicking a lot of moves over and over again. Now that I think about it, I can run Life Orb because it has Regenerator. That's really the beauty of Mienshao, right? No, but if I'm clicking Sword Stance... See, I was like going back and forth with this. I was going back and forth with Muscle Band and Life Orb because I don't like the chip that Life Orb can end up hurting Mienshao late game. Like, if Mienshao takes chip and is at like 40% and I have 5 mons left, Mienshao can't win. So, I'm going to stick with Muscle Band, okay? Because Sword Stance has enough power if I Sword Stance. Sadly, I need to go Jolly to speed tie with ZARUDE, but Sword Stance, Muscle Band, late game, Mienshao just cleans, right? If Torrent's dead, Mienshao just wins late game. And if Jellicent is either insanely chipped or its Colbur is gone and it can just get whacked with knockoff, or it doesn't have Colbur. So Mienshao is just a late game win con. It can also just U-turn and just fire out close combats regardless. So that's there. And then we got Garchomp. Bulkier Chomp this week again. Stealth Rock again. It's going to be a rocker again. And we got Fire Blast on him. Just lefties Chomp. Pretty standard. I have Fire Blast just in case Fortress wants to come in and try to spin the rocks away. We can whack with Fire Blast. Then we have Stone Edge primarily for Torn T and Mandibuzz, stuff like that. And EQ for just all-around good damage. Garchomp is just doing normal Garchomp things. Basically just Jack of all trades, master of none type thing this week. I'm reconnecting. But actually, I think I just lost my Wi-Fi. But it doesn't matter because that's the team builder anyway. It's going to be difficult. He's a good player. I'm not expecting to win this week because his team matches up well, and there goes the whole thing. But I think we'll be okay. I should at least give him a run for his money. Hopefully I don't get swept by like some bullshit Keldeo or Rhyperior weakness policy shit. So, without further ado, let's get into the battle. Alright, we're here. Apologies if you hear some rumbling in the background. There's a storm going on right now, so I'm currently dealing with that. Fortress came, which blows. Rhyperior came, which I don't have a switch in for. also blows, but I think I just lead. I think this try just lead Rotom like the plan was, and turn 1 trick, I think. Because, yeah, he doesn't really have something for Typhlosion. Maybe Rhyperior's like Assault Vest or something. If Rhyperior dies, Typhlosion goes in. Mienshao also goes in to an extent if both Fortress and Torn are dead. But I think Rotom's still our best lead. He went Aegislash lead. Interesting. That is an interesting lead. See, I think that's Blade Aegislash, though. I want to see. T-Bolt doesn't really do anything to him, but if he goes to like attack me, Shadow Ball could just fucking kill me. Or if he goes to like sneak me, well, he's not gonna sneak me though. Do I just trick him right now? I feel like tricking Aegislash isn't as good value, though. And I low-key don't want to give Aegislash Specs if he is actually Specs. That's just such a weird lead. Fuck. I could go Audino here. He could also be checking intentions. But I could go Audino here to preserve Rotom. I don't think I get much value tricking or clicking T-Bolt right now. Especially if... like, if he's Blade, he gets nothing. Try and hit this Rotom right now. I think Audino is very obvious. Let me just see how much... it's gonna be like, yeah, CC... Audino takes still too much from the first one. I'm gonna be honest. And then it dies to the next one. I could just throw out a T-Bolt, but then I reveal I'm Specs. I could also go... going Typhlosion so early here is so dumb. Because I need as much health on him as possible for Eruption. I can't risk any chip. Oh, this is such a weird lead for me. See, I just hate this lead. I just absolutely hate this lead. Do I just throw out a Leaf Storm turn 1? Thinking he goes into, like, Rhyperior or something? He's asking if I'm fine. I'm the one taking a while. Fortune favors the bold. That did nothing. Toxic? Okay. That did 40... I probably just revealed I'm Scarf. But that did 32. He's not specially defensive. I'll take chip on Aegislash, though. I'm going to go hard odd no. It might be obvious, but I'm going to go hard odd no on that, right? Because I could also go Chomp. Alright, if I go Audino, Keldeo probably comes in. I could go Chomp as well on whatever this Aegislash decides to do. It looks like, I mean, it's toxic, so it might be Bulky Slash. I'm going to go Audino to play it more safe here. We'll see what he does. Fortress. That's fine. Actually, no, it's not fine. Rocks are going to get up. Rocks are going to get up. We'll play by him. See, I wish I went Chomp, actually. I could get value and knock off this Fortress's lefties, which is most likely what it is. Or I could just go hard Typhlosion here on these rocks coming on to preserve my Typhlosion value. I could do that as well. So to get him at least one free fucking Eruption out if he's going to click... he could also be clicking U-turn, but I think this is just rocks. Or this might be webs. That could be equally as bad. So, yeah, I think the value lies in just going hard Typhlosion here as rocks or webs come out. Spikes. That as well. Free Eruption, which is great. I might as well click it for chip on anything. This is great. He actually has a little bit of a problem now, especially if some things aren't Scarf on his team. Depends when he wants to switch into an Eruption here. He might go Keldeo or Rhyperior, that's my guess. We can calc as well on the Rhyperior to see how much damage it does. I wish I was Specs right now, but I needed the Scarfed out to be Keldeo and Torn. So we'll see. We'll be able to tell if it's AV Rhyperior off of this. Please, Typhlosion, actually do something. That's all I ask. I mean, yeah, he goes probably Keldeo or, yeah, Rhyperior here. 46%. Not ideal. 46%. Time to calc. See how much. He probably knows I'm not. Oh. So it's not Spadef. It's HP. It's just max HP. I could probably go into Rotom now at least. Yeah, this is probably a rack move or something. Here comes to my dilemma of not having a Rhyperior switch in. But, ooh, if he clicks like... If he clicks something like Rock Polish here, that could be an issue. I think Rotom is painfully obvious of a switch in here. I have Rotom or I go Chomp. Chomp, I think... See, Chomp doesn't 2-co with EQ, though, because this is at least max HP Rhyperior, or it might be max defense. From what I'm seeing here. So, I think the better play is just go back in a Rotom, and hope he either misses the Stone Edge, or... Yeah. Go back in a Rotom. EQ. Oh, got the Levitate off. Now's the chance to go for this trick. See, what is the probable play here? He knows Aegislash takes one. And he knows I have Leaf Storm. So he might go into, like, Fortress here. I think I get value off tricking either way. Because he's not going to stay in. The thing is, do I want to give Torn T Specs? That's the question. Do I want to give He's not going to switch in Keldeo. It's real easy switching in Zarude to try and eat this Leaf Storm. Putting Specs on Zarude is great for me. Yeah, I'm clicking Trick. Yeah, Zarude. Specs on Zarude is good. I have lefties now. That's fine. Specs Zarude is crippled, which is really good. Nice, crippled Specs Zarude. Mienshao is more of a late game win con. Primarine is a risky switch. Garchomp also doesn't do much to this. I don't want to switch in Typhlosion into Spikes, but how much would Typhlosion lose to one layer of Spikes being down? Does Eruption... How much does one layer of Spikes do? If it does 12, he's going to be at 88 on a Zarude. It's probably bulk up Zarude. No. Zarude's normally physical. Zarude is normally physical. I will take that trick. Crippling Zarude is fine. The question is if Typhlosion is abundantly obvious right now. I feel like Darkest Lariats or Power Whips, Typhlosion is in for a bit of a rough time. I have Audino. I could go in the Audino to throw a Toxic out. See, I don't have a Zarude switch in either. And I don't want Typhlosion to get chipped if it doesn't have to. I could also go Mienshao. Hard Mienshao works as long as he doesn't just whack out a Power Whip right now. Which I don't think is likely. Him throwing out a Power Whip like a crazy person, though, would be quite a wild play. Hard Mienshao, is that the play? I feel like that's like my only option. It's either Audino or Mienshao. Or you might go into Rhyperior. You might go into Rhyperior here. Dark Lariat, living, cool. That's at 40% to Mienshao. That's about right. So he's max attack Jolly. So this is a speed tie. But now, he is choiced in the Darkest Lariat. Yeah, he's choiced in the Darkest Lariat now. So I can risk a speed tie here. I just need, yeah. Torn, that's fine. 87% on Torn. That's at 13%. Torn is not max HP. Oh no, Torn has some defense investment. Might be a max HP, max defense Torn. Or some defense, or some bulkiness going on. So it's at least max HP, we know this. This might be Prime Prim. Typhlosion also has a good time. Typhlosion coming in says I'm Scarf, though. I could go Prim. But Prim is more of a late game, kind of sit-on stuff type thing. Typhlosion throwing out an Eruption here would be nice. That might be the plan. Eruption still does more to everything. And I know I can hit Rhyperior twice with it now. I know it can throw out at least 2. Yeah, I go Typhlosion again. I'm Scarf. Eruption still has 130 base power. I just throw out 2. Or I just throw out another Eruption. Typhlosion putting in pressure, which is good. I'm okay with revealing Scarf here. Because now he's applying pressure, which is what I like to see. See, if he's smart, he hits me. I still have Scarf Fire Blast, thankfully. Huge chip on Torn. Knockoff, he actually knocks off my Scarf, which might actually... See, that was actually a better play on him. Alright. Typhlosion is now at 62%. Eruption still does a decent amount. I'm now not faster than this Torn. So he might be able to kill me if he has special attack investment. Huh. A little bit of a difficult situation here. I need Typhlosion to get rid of the ZARUDE. Really need him to get rid of this ZARUDE. This is a bit of an interesting turn now. Because now, is he U-turning? See, if he U-turns, he just goes right into Keldeo. Or Rhyperior again. See, that knockoff did 26%. So this is just no special attack. This is max HP Torn with some HP investment. So it can't be max speed. I don't think. This is not max speed Torn. He probably crept whatever my max speed mon is. He probably crept something. So he might have some special attack investment, which in the case of Hurricane might kill me. So do I go big balls here and click Fire Blast on this U-turn? See, if he goes like Rhyperior, I'm kind of boned. Keldeo? Okay. That's Keldeo chip, though. 31% chip on Keldeo is not bad. I'm going to go Prim. Prim is our Keldeo switch in. That's actually decent chip on Keldeo. Prim comes in. These spikes are getting annoying. Toxic on Prim is unfortunate. With Prim in, he kind of doesn't want to switch in anything on this Moonblast, except Fortress. Fortress comes in right now. Right? So, do I flip turn or do I click Scald and go for a Fortress Duco? Ooh, another 50-50. This is either flip turn. So, what does he do here? He can't hit my Prim, right? He's a Keldeo. Even if he specs, he knows he can't hit me. So, this is probably Keldeo flip turn. So is he going to eat this hit? Does he think I'm clicking Moonblast? Because if he thinks I'm clicking Moonblast, he goes like Fortress or something. Or Aegislash. So I think Scald is my better play here. Aegislash. Scald. Decent damage. He thought he was going to eat a Moonblast there. Now physical attacking Aegislash is scary. This is why I have Audino. Audino can hit the knock now. I think. Prim is in. See, I could go big balls here and click Scald, right? Because he could be max speed. He could also be no speed. Because in that case, I outspeed him because I've cut my Primarina. But he could also just whack my Primarina. And one of my key Keldeo switch-ins lost HP for no reason. Do I go big balls? So I could just Scald again. To be honest, Moonblast might even kill. If Scald did how much to Aegislash? 37%? So he might just be full on. So he's full on attacking full speed. He has no investment. So he outspeeds my Primarina right now. And he might be clicking some fucked up move. I don't know what it is. It's a difficult turn. Could go Mienshao as well. Audino looks fine, but he actually gets an opening off of Audino. Garchomp's also a decent play here. Or I could just stay in with Primarina. What has he revealed so far? Toxic? That's it? It's probably like Toxic, Knockoff. Oh, if he clicks Knockoff, that's not good. I could go Chomp. This is a dilemma here. Fuck. If he clicks Knock, I lose Chopple. And it does big damage. I could go Chomp. That brings Torn back in. I could go Mienshao. That knocks off my Muscle Band. And then he gets a free King Shield. And then he might go into Zarude. Or I could just say fuck it and click Scald right now. Because how else have I hit this thing? I've hit it special twice. It might be physically bulky. Shadow Ball? Oh, we're Assault Vest, bro. Okay. Big dick. It should know I'm Assault Vest now. This chip is just suboptimal. Aegislash being dead is nice. I Just need to deal with the ZARUDE now. Keldio's at 69%. I have Mienshao, I guess. I need to pass a wish in with Autono somehow. Maybe that was stupid chip to take, but I didn't really have a switch in that I wanted to, you know, risk. I don't want to sack Prim here, but I might have to. See, Mienshao just loses the Keldeo late. I kind of just lose the Keldeo now, because Typhlosion can't outspeed it. Prim was my Keldeo check. I have Rotom. Rotom could deal with Keldeo. I think I lose the Keldeo. Or this fucking ZARUDE. I could go Chomp, but Chomp gets me nothing. Does he just kill my Prim? I might have to just sack Prim to bring in Mienshao. On fucking ZARUDE. And U-turn might not even kill. But he no longer has a close combat switch in. I could just click close combat at will. So if he tries to bulk up on me, A-power with me, Prim going down is not good. I'm not going to lie. Prim going down is not the best. Because now I don't have a Keldeo switch in. But I have Mienshao now. How ballsy do I want to get? Because Keldeo. Yeah, Secret Sword just obliterates Mienshao. I don't outspeed Keldeo on Mienshao. So I just fire off a close combat recklessly right now. Fortress, Rocky Helmet, we'll see. Rocky Helmet, yes. Yeah. I can't beat Keldeo. I think I lose the Keldeo now by losing Prim. Which is sad. Not if I get the sun up. I'm gonna go Typhlosion again. Or I can go Chomp. Chomp might also be the play. Get cheeky Fire Blast off of like ZARUDE or something. So, because he's gonna put another hazard down, or click Toxic again, or this probably has Toxic as well. Typhlosion can come in on a hazard, click Fire Blast on something, but it's not gonna do anything. Because he's probably just switching Keldeo on the Fire Blast. So Chomp is better. Torn. Good double on him. This probably means Torn has Ice Beam. I wouldn't be surprised if Torn has Ice Beam. Do I risk it? That's the question, ladies and gentlemen. Do I risk it? Actually, Regenerator on Mienshao might save me. Do I risk it for the biscuit here? Do I click Stone Edge on this fucking Torn? How ballsy do I get? Does Garchomp live an Ice Beam from Torn? Oh no, I just clicked out my calc. Hold on. Does Garchomp live an Ice Beam from Torn at this range? I don't think he does. Ooh, he might. Garchomp has a chance. Keldeo chip! Now what the fuck's this Keldeo gonna do? Does Keldeo get Ice Beam? Oh, he got fucking... He let Torn regen, which is a problem. He He properly played around the Torn regen. Does Keldeo get Ice Beam? I don't... Let me check. I don't know if it does. I think it'd be actually good if it got Ice Beam. No, it doesn't. He outspeeds me. He's probably going to scald me. Earthquake kills this Keldeo. But is he going to go back into Torn? Hmm? That's our question, ladies and gentlemen. Is he going to go back into Torn? Huh. I think I have to switch into Rotom on this Torn. I just can't kill Torn. Or I go Audino and fire off a Toxic finally on something. Or I could just say fuck it and think he stays in. And click Earthquake. And kill the Keldeo. But I don't think he's going to risk Keldeo like that. I think he just goes back into Torn. Because Torn is busted. And now he could play around it because Primarine is dead. And Rotom is not Specs. And I don't have anything to outspeed it. Because Typhlosion is now no longer Scarf. Another interesting turn. I think he just goes back into Torn. I'm not going to lie. Oh. Oh! Keldeo gets Icy Wind. Oops. That has to be Specs. To kill like that, that's 100% Specs. Well, alright, now I can't kill Torn. But that's Specs Keldeo. That's Specs damage. Yeah. Yeah, that's Specs damage. Okay. I forgot Keldeo got Icewind. I'm gonna get 5-0'd again, by the way. I'm gonna just try and kill something else. Torn just comes back in, I think. But Mienshao doesn't outspeed it. And CC doesn't fucking... I think I just knock. Yeah, knocking the Torn is something. That did a fuckload of damage. I got rid of the boots. Its boots are gone, but it doesn't mean anything. That's just chip. Now I can't knock it later. That did an insane amount of damage. Did 45% to Torn? Hello? So it's not max HP. It's like max speed. It probably is creeping Mienshao. And has enough speed to kill it. I have to get the Sunny Day up. Like, as crazy as it sounds, I have to get the Sunny Day up. Because it's the only way I'm going to be able to switch into some of this stuff. I go Audino. He got the Confuse. Alright. This is for all the marbles right here. Let's go. You got Rocks down, which blows. Ripe's toxic, though. Okay. I need to calculate here so I don't throw. I go hard Mienshao now. Because... Yeah. I have to go hard Mian Shao. My win con right now is going hard Mian Shao on whatever this does, and then clicking Sword Stance and praying. That's my win con. What is a Rhyperior clicking on an Autono, though? Is that really my win con? I gotta assess. Can Rhyperior just fucking destroy me, Enshao, if it wants to? It's like rocks. If it just clicks EQ right now, Mianshao's fucked. So... see, it wouldn't have worked anyway. Torn is fucking... vibing. I've already revealed Toxic. Okay, he's U-turning. I'm gonna get a knockoff for value. ZARUDE. And now ZARUDE can pick moves again. Is this bulk up? Yep. This isn't good. Because now Miancho can't kill it. Yeah, I'm gonna get wiped by ZARUDE now, I'm pretty sure. It's a speed tie. ZARUDE just comes in. Yeah, that's game. I got 5-0 again! It's probably max speed. I got 5-0 again. I can't with this game, man. I got 5-0 again! Poor Autono. Autono just keeps letting stuff sweep. I didn't play horribly. I just... is that just an Ellen prep? Like, I don't know. I got 5-0 again, though. Let's go. I didn't do the fucking deaths. I don't care. Well, we're 2-4. We've lost 4 games in a row. Got in 5-0'd in 2 of them. Yeah, our differential's horrendous now. We like minus 13. Pre-Marina got the only kill again. We faced an absolute gauntlet with these first 6 weeks, dude. I'm being serious. Like, this is a rough first 6 weeks of people to face. Like, jeez. I don't mind, though. I didn't play like shit, I don't think. Just like, I think I'm gonna go edit the room video tonight. Finally finished the Highland video. But, oh my god. It's 5-0 again. Nothing I could say anymore, man. It's just been, I'm having a good time. Making the content, whatever. We're 2-4 now. I'm the king of mid-season losing streaks. So, let's get it. Not much else I can do, though. So, it's been fun. GG's special. He played well. He proved that he's a top contender in this league. His team's just good. So, a rough matchup for me, I'm going to be honest. But it'd be like that. See you next week. I don't even know who the fuck I'm playing. But we'll see. So, until then, peace.